try to get some of this on video. In the United States, idiot drivers. And frankly, the Tesla can drive better than most drivers in the United States. Oh, I don't care about losing my CDL. That will be an immediate speeding in a construction zone on a truck. You know, just because they're in a hurry, you know, they got to go past everybody else who's trying to obey the law. That, you know, they don't care about their CDL. I don't care about losing my job. I'm just in a hurry. I don't give a shit. I'm going to just fly by everybody and then hold everybody else up, even truck drivers. And I come from a long line of truck drivers in my family, so don't start giving me the comments down below about what I do and don't know about driving truck. So there you have it. No one can keep their speed limit up. It says 60, we're already down to 54. There's like no problems up ahead, but again, I digress. So what I figured out about the self-driving on the Tesla, when you go to autopilot, you're not always going to like the way the autopilot, the auto self-driving mode is working, full self-driving, in this case supervised. And when Tesla says supervised, it is supervised, because even though it does a good job, and like I said before, it drives better than the average American, I can honestly say that now. You can play with the chill, standard, and hurry. I've seen that the chill, standard, and hurry modes affect, how will I put this? It affects the driving style more than the speed offset and the speed offset percentage. If you put it in hurry, it's going to immediately get in the left lane, change lanes, give a signal, change lanes, and it's going to do like everybody else and break the law. But and you got it in standard. What I found out about standard is it's going to, I won't say tailgate drivers, but let's face it, it will tailgate drivers. It'll drive more like a human being. And I don't like tailgating, especially when you're running on the freeway, on the interstate, doing 65, 70, whatever. So, but if you put it in a hurry, it will favor passing whoever it can, and it'll get closer to your speed offset percentage. So, that's what I figured out about the chill, standard, and hurry. So, hope y'all find that helpful when you know, if you do have a Tesla or thinking about buying a Tesla and do the full self-driving. But that seems to be what I've figured out with it. And it's actually more pervasive on the interstate than just surface streets around home. But yeah. So we're going through Lumberton, North Carolina here on 95 South. We're headed to Florence, South Carolina to a Buc-ee's where they have superchargers. And so this is our first time on any length of trip with our new Tesla, and we're going to see what the experience is. More than anything, we want to see how far the car will go. I mean, we've got an idea how far to go, but in real life, we want to see how far the car goes, right? Right. And because, you know, we may plan a trip to Florida or something like that, and this will it'll give us a good idea of how far we can make it, and how long it's going to take to charge before we do make that big plunge to go to Florida on the car. So I think this is a good exercise. You know, kind of figure out, you know, what we're dealing with, what's going to happen here with the Tesla. So we get a little further out here outside of Lumberton, and we may put it on hurry. I got my radar detector. I feel like I'm pretty safe on the speed here, but you know, let's go ahead and do hurry. Let's see what happens. So yep, so you put hurry on and it automatically changes lanes, so we're gonna go. So let's go. There we go. So just like that, a touch of the button, it's gonna go hurry mode. It's gonna say, let's go, young, just like that. And it's gonna pass these trucks and get on down the road. It's going to speed, and it's going to let's go back to chill, and it's going to get right back over, just like that. There you go. So that's how I play with the chill, standard, and hurry. Don't feel like getting a speeding ticket today. Just because your Tesla's self-driving don't make you immune to getting a speeding ticket. I can assure you that. You are still in control of the vehicle. So for all those out there who have never had a Tesla, don't understand a Tesla, don't know what self-driving capabilities are, you are still in control of the vehicle, no matter what. And you can get a speeding ticket. So there you go. Oh, he's just got to get in front of this other truck, don't he? I mean, he's got to get in front of this other truck.
Yeah.
Gotta get in front of this other truck. Hold everybody else up in the process. And this shit's getting ready to fly for this truck right here.
Gosh.
Well, thank you. What a nice driver. Let's do hurry again. Watch it. There it goes. Automatic. That's crazy shit. I'm like that trucker. I'm in a hurry. Gotta get around that car. Just gotta get around that car. Gotta. Let's go back to standard. Standard goes right back over. Now, I also think you can just simply hit your turn signals to indicate which lane you want the car to move into, and it will also go into the lane that you indicate during self-driving mode, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, here we go again. Everybody slamming on the brakes. What for? You got another trucker in the left-hand lane just because he's got to get in front of another truck that's going, you know, oh, he's getting back over behind the truck. Oh, there you go. Good driver, good driver. Held everybody up just to get in the left lane for a little bit because the truck in front of him wasn't going exactly the speed he wanted to run. Oh, well, then another one got over. And all it's doing is holding everybody up. It's I-95, people. It's great, isn't it? Where's it going?
Oh God, where is it going? Is everybody charging?
That's just crazy.
From New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Donkey.
Let me get it a little bit. Let me try to make it straight in the lines.
Why don't you have it park it?
I know I should have, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't.
Why don't you do it now?
Nah.
Look at both donkeys.
Let's get this thing charged. Colleen, it's going to take 45 minutes. That's perfect. So now we know when we stop, if we're about 45.5%, go back to 100. It's going on these chargers. It'll be well 40. It may be a little quicker, 45 minutes. So yeah. That's so cool. I love it. Okay. Now it's supposed to lock. Let me walk away. Let me see if it locks. Fan running anything? Yeah. All right, GoPro, you're gonna overheat. All right, so we just stopped off at the Buc-ee's here in South Carolina. Where the heck are we, Florence? Florence, South Carolina. Here's the Buc-ee's. Yay. And okay, so I'm at the 250 kilowatt hour charger. See back here? Got it plugged up and charging. And I've got 8 minutes remaining. So when I got here, it said it was going to be 45 minutes. And we were at about 44%, maybe 45%. And to go back to 100%, it's taking less than 45 minutes, literally. So we didn't even have enough time to go through the Buc-ee's good and take our time. So you guys are thinking about a Tesla, then hey, stop at the Buc-ee's. It's got superchargers, man, and you can charge quick. It'll charge so fast you won't have time to make your rounds through the Buc-ee's. Just saying. There you go. Cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. All right, let me see if I can eat. I don't even have time to eat my food. And oh yeah, by the way, we will have to move as soon as this thing charges, because they charge you per the minute. So as soon as it charges, you gotta bolt out of the spot. All right. It's not. I ain't read it. All right, guys. Let me move my fingers. Okay, a couple observations I made about this self-driving. It's good to a certain extent. Here's the thing. So when you're in a construction zone, the car wants to go the speed limit in the construction zone. Now, I know that is the way you're supposed to drive in the construction zone. You don't speed in a construction zone. But when you're on I-95 and everybody is passing you, including semi-tractor trailers, doing 80 plus. Come on, Tesla, you cannot go 60 in a construction zone. It's dangerous. So what I figured out is you just got to put the thing in hurry. If you don't put it in hurry, you're going to get ran over. You're going to piss people off in a Tesla. So I think the self-driving, their AI, their Cortex network or whatever, come on, I know it's illegal to drive over speed limit in construction zones, but it becomes a safety issue. I don't care what any law enforcement officer says. If you're going the speed limit in a construction zone and you're not going the flow of traffic, you're going to get ran over, and it's going to be inherently more dangerous than just going with the flow of traffic. That's my take on that. But as you can see, we're going through the complete disaster that is I-95 between about Lumberton, North Carolina and Benson.
Yeah.
And this construction has been going on for decades. I'd say decades. And it's not gotten no better. And it for the foreseeable future, it will probably not get any better. Uh-oh, it's my self-driving is complaining at me because I have a camera on my face.
Yeah.
Okay, let me move. Okay.
I figured it would.
Oh, it disconnected. No! Here, hold this. Oh my God.
Let me turn it off.
Oh no, it's unavailable for the rest of the drive. Holy shit. All right, guys. So you see what happened. I was on full self-driving and had the camera in my face, and my camera in the face, and the Tesla cabin camera saw that. And even though I put the camera down and I was still paying attention to the drive, it still completely it cut me off. And it's like, no more. I'm not going to let you auto drive no more. And it said, keep your hands on the wheel, da 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 da. You got 4 more times and self-driving will be disabled. So there you go. Guess I can't hold a camera on my face and do self-driving. So there you have it. Good stuff. All right, I'm gonna try this again. That was kind of funny. Whoops. Tesla.